I dream of a perfect 88-key digital piano, one that is affordable, has a well-balanced weighted hammer action, contains high quality and detailed samples, is well-built, well-designed with a piano player in mind, and looks great in my living room and my home studio while giving me the option to bring it out to perform on gigs and events. I have reviewed hundreds of keyboards and digital pianos over the last half a decade but have yet to find the perfect one until now. Before we start, do check out my recommended digital pianos, keyboards, and music learning apps in the description. The first thing that strikes me about Casio's latest digital piano is how beautifully designed it is. 9 out of 10 digital pianos I have reviewed are boring black boxes. Without bulky steel frames, long resonating strings, and a massive soundboard, digital pianos do not have the limitations of an acoustic piano. Yet, every digital piano, especially console home pianos, tries so hard to look like a bulky acoustic piano. Roland's Keola, Donner's DDP-80, and the discontinued Yamaha's Modus digital pianos tried to color out of the box, but those didn't have the features of this beautiful digital piano, and the Roland and Yamaha cost up to 300% more. I have seen in person all 3 colors offered by Casio for the PX-S7000, and in my opinion, Casio's Harmonious Mustard is the best looking color. This deep, dark yellow finish is extraordinary, bringing something special to the contemporary feel of this piano. I'm a sucker for good design, and I love how beautiful the wooden legs of this digital piano are. The way the wooden stand is constructed also makes it one of the most sturdy detachable wooden stands I have seen so far on digital pianos. Casio even ensured the grey color of the bottom of the keyboard blends harmoniously with the sturdy grey metal frame holding the triple pedals. This work of art wouldn't look out of place in a high-end designer furniture gallery. I have complained about the flimsy music rest of Casio's previous digital pianos. This time round, I'm impressed by the newly redesigned music rest. It is sturdy, feels ridiculously premium with no free play. Removing and installing the music rest is child's play. But I do hope the clear material is scratch resistant with extended usage. The redesign has gone beyond being skin deep. The UI is significantly more intuitive than previous models I have reviewed. Central to this experience is the multifunctional, multi-touch control wheel and the context-aware touch panel. The function buttons are user configurable to suit the situation you are playing in, and all buttons and wheels are extremely responsive with no discernible lag. Casio has programmed a comprehensive list of function button groups containing preset shortcuts for registrations, effects, mic controls, piano, and electric piano sound collections. If these presets are not suitable for you, you can mix and match any configuration for any features you need. In fact, my user experience felt so fluid and intuitive, I never once had to refer to the user manual. Previous PX-S models had a fascia that is a fingerprint magnet. Casio has improved the surface material with some form of hydrophobic coating which resists my sweaty fingerprints. I love how the LCD screen, lights and panel buttons fade away and disappear when I start playing, giving the piano a really clean, slick look that is unobtrusive to my piano playing experience. In my opinion, Casio has achieved a good balance between having buttons and a screen that enables easy operation with a clean, minimalist, contemporary look. Casio's redesign went as far as the traditional ugly black piano cloth cover. This digital piano comes with a beautifully designed grey suede cover that softens the angular lines of the keyboard and is designed to be cleverly folded, origami style, and hung on an integrated hook. This attention to detail shows how much thought Casio put into making sure this piano looks as good as it sounds and plays. Of all the digital pianos I have reviewed to date, the PX-S7000 is the best looking one by far. I have links in the description to more color options, specifications, and the best prices for this PX-S7000. Do check it out. It would be unfortunate if the PX-S7000 is a bimbo with all looks but no substance. Thankfully, Casio has significantly improved the key action on this digital piano. Unlike most digital pianos at this price, the PX-S7000 comes with 88 real wood keys made from spruce. Unlike the cold, clinical plastic keys found on most lower-priced digital pianos, these spruce wood keys convey a warm and organic feel from micro-reverberations transmitted to my fingertips, not unlike a traditional acoustic piano. The matte and lightly textured resin surface of both the black and white keys gave me confidence when my fingertips got sweaty with extended practice. The 88 graded smart hybrid hammer action keys meant that the keys on the lower registers are heavier and they get progressively lighter towards the higher registers. The action is ridiculously configurable to satisfy the demands of a technically advanced piano player. Not only do you get 5 velocity curves, the hammer response and key of response can be micro-adjusted until your inner OCD personality is happy. For this price and this compact size, it's an engineering feat that Casio managed to put such a good action on this digital piano. If I have to nitpick, I do wish the pivot point for the white keys goes a little deeper. The white keys do feel less responsive when played between the black keys, and I had to adapt my playing accordingly. If you don't need 88 keys, I have a list of recommended portable keyboards in the description. Included in this piano are 3 of the top concert grand piano samples from Hamburg, New York, and Berlin. I was hoping for a Hamamatsu, Austrian and Italian concert grand samples, but that would raise the cost of the piano accordingly. Due to trademarks, we don't get the actual brand names of these piano samples, but seasoned pianists would have no trouble figuring it out. Cheap digital pianos trigger just a single sound sample for each note and vary the volume of the pitch depending on how hard you hit the keys. But not this digital piano. There's a reason why this sound engine is equipped with 256 notes of polyphony. Casio's multi-dimensional morphing acoustic intelligent resonator combines both recorded samples and mathematical modeling to produce the sound. Unlike the clinical sound on less capable digital pianos, Casio's improved sound engine adds configurable string, damper, aliquot, and open string resonance for a warm, woody, detailed, and organic sound. If that isn't enough, you can also recreate the micro sounds an acoustic piano makes, such as damper, key on and off noises. All these various sympathetic vibrations make this digital piano sound organic and alive. Because this digital piano is so achingly beautiful, it would be a crime to just position it against a wall, and Casio knows this. Whether you want to place this in the middle of your living room and let the harmonious mastered work of art be the center of attraction, against a wall, or on a tabletop where space is constrained, the piano position setting optimizes the sound projection to ensure the best possible stereo imaging. With 8 hall simulators, including famous concert halls such as Berlin, Vienna, LA halls, and a British stadium, you can close your eyes and transport yourself to these venues with a touch of a button. With a standard triple pedal system, you get the soft sostenuto and damper controls of a grand piano, an important feature for advanced pianists. Out of the 400 tones found in the PX-S7000, 93 are acoustic and electric piano tones. I love the 39 piano and electric piano tones that are recreated from hits by famous artists such as Queen, Adele, Coldplay, The Beatles, Billy Joel, Chicago, and Sade. Do not be misled by the marketing headline of 400 onboard tones. About 294 tones encompassing pianos, electric pianos, organs, brass, woodwind, strings, and synth are superb. The remaining 100 voices though are really just generic general MIDI voices for use with MIDI files playback. For a richer tone, up to 2 voices can be layered. And different voices can be split across the keyboard. A mixer allows you to adjust the volume mix of all the different parts. Apart from the usual reverb and chorus, you can also apply delay and flanger effects to the tones. A transpose and octave shift function, as well as scale tuning for every imaginable musical temperaments make this digital piano perfect for Indian, Middle Eastern, and Baroque era music. For electronic music, the PX-S7000 has an arpeggiator and powerful live controls. The pitch bend wheel can be assigned to target specific layers and parts. The modulation button can be used not just to trigger modulation, but turn on and off rotary speaker effects for use with organ tones or portamento for legato playing. 2 EX buttons are assignable to trigger any imaginable function. If you prefer less bells and whistles but want the same high-quality piano samples and key action for half the price, check out the description. Apart from being a digital piano that both looks and sounds gorgeous, the PX-S7000 comes with a plethora of features and functionality that makes it great with music lessons and vocalists, as well as a basic synthesizer, workstation, and MIDI controller. This digital piano comes with 2 headphone jacks, 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch, ensuring it will fit any pair of headphones you have. The dual headphone jacks allow both teacher and student to put on a pair of headphones each during lessons and not disturb those around them. The duet mode on the keyboard also splits the keys into 2 identical sections so a student can easily emulate a teacher's demonstration. The onboard metronome has more than just a boring click track. We get 20 well-programmed rhythms encompassing bossa nova, salsa, swing, pop, and ballads percussion to help give you the extra groove when practicing. If 20 rhythms isn't enough, there's a digital piano with more than 250 onboard rhythm accompaniments, and you can find it in the description. For singers, there's a microphone input with an advanced effect section including a tri-band EQ, phaser, chorus, delay, flanger, tremolo, and overdrive to enhance your voice and help your vocals sit well in the mix. An advanced mixing panel allows you to adjust the volume, reverb, chorus, and pan position of all keyboard parts, backing tracks, mic input, and MIDI song playback. Your performances, including your vocals, can also be recorded as an audio track for easy cross-platform delivery. MIDI song recording is also available if you wish to edit your playing after recording. These recordings can be saved onto a USB stick for portability. If you need a digital piano with a more powerful 16-track sequencer, check the description. For such a powerful keyboard with many user-editable parameters, having a way to capture your unique settings for quick recall is essential. The PX-S7000 comes with 96 user registration slots to capture and quickly recall your settings. A wireless MIDI connection allows you to use the PX-S7000 as a MIDI controller to connect to your laptop or tablet for use with music learning or music production apps. Casio's Music Space app can also be wirelessly connected to the keyboard. If you prefer a more traditional connection, a class-compliant USB MIDI port is available. The beauty of the PX-S7000 is that it is an extremely versatile piano for hybrid use. Most digital pianos out there either function well as a home piano but aren't portable to gig with. The PX-S7000 is a jack of all trades by literally letting you have your cake and eat it. By just removing 4 thumb screws on the wooden stand, no tools needed, the PX-S7000 converts into a portable music powerhouse. I was surprised that a wooden key hammer action piano weighs a portable 32 pounds. The competition with similar wood keys is 50% heavier. If you do not have access to an electrical outlet, don't worry. All you need are 8 AA batteries to power up the PX-S7000. The massive 4-speaker system is powered by a 32-watt amplification system, which is more than sufficient for intimate performance venues. But if you want to use this digital piano for big professional events, the stereo quarter-inch lineouts are perfect for connecting to stage PA systems. An assignable single pedal input is also available, so you do not have to lug your triple pedal attachment around. Is this Casio PX-S7000 perfect? Well, almost. Here's a couple of things I wish could be better. The USB drive connection is on the rear of the keyboard, making accessibility cumbersome. A USB thumb drive sticking out is also susceptible to breaking off on impact. I would much prefer a recessed USB connection on the panel, which is found on the competition. Link in the description. I'm not sure why Casio is still making the Bluetooth wireless feature an external module. Everyone else has the wireless Bluetooth incorporated within the system, but Casio prefers a little adapter that takes up one USB connection, and if you gig with your keyboard, the adapter will eventually either break off on impact or you will lose it. Finally, the USB to host connector does not have an audio interface, which even a $199 keyboard from the competition has. I have links to the best prices and more information in the description. Do also check out my recommended digital pianos, keyboards, and music learning apps. My name is Jeremy C, and here's another video you should watch.